Justin with Saloon Garage here. We're going to take a look at the installation on the chassis of an 82 series based Cub with our puller harness, which is basically just a bare bones harness with only a start, a charge, and a run circuit. And the first thing we're going to do, now right now we've got it laid into the frame, you can see, but the first thing we would do is to install the new key switch, and you can install it with the harness connected. There's plenty of room. This harness is designed to run down along the frame here and is intentionally kept long so you can kind of curl it where you need to into the corners to keep it out of the way. Now this is a hydraulic lift tractor, and it's a hydro tractor, so the pullers won't look exactly like this, but the frame is going to be the same. And then it runs down the frame along this way. You can see we have the new battery cable running along with it. And then at the end here is where you'll be making all of your connections. Now, it is kept intentionally long, like I said, just to make sure that you have room to route it the way you want. And we'll show how all of this installs onto the command engine here in a minute. But basically, it's a super simple routing. It just runs down along the edge of the frame, back up that way, and then up into the dash. So just secure it however you feel is best. And then the starter cable, which is actually the main power feed now for the tractor, runs down along the frame like this. Is also kept intentionally long so you can kind of curl it into these corners and secure it properly away from the drive shaft and everything. So this end will go out to your command starter post along with this main power feed here that we'll show. And it's designed to run in the factory location back along the frame this way. Of course, it's just laid in there now. It's not actually secured, but you'll have, most likely if it's a puller tractor, you'll have this whole piece of loom completely removed and the old wiring harness is out of the way. So it'll go back through the factory location, and this solenoid will be removed, no longer used. The solenoid for the starter is on the command engine now, so we don't need that. And then your positive cable just comes over where the positive cable used to go and hooks right into your battery here. And it's labeled on this side. It says battery, I should say battery 12 volt positive post. The terminals are different sizes, so this is a 1/4 inch ring here for your battery, which is why it's labeled the battery side of the cable. And this side of the cable is labeled CH starter post. This has a 5/16 ring to fit the command. So if you get it flipped around, then the command side will fit the battery, but the battery side won't fit the command side. The battery terminals are smaller than the post on the command starter. So that's basically it. It gets secured into the frame just as you see fit and is kept intentionally long. We'll pull the harness back out and I'll show you in another video, what all these tags are. But basically every circuit is tagged. The only one that is a loose wire is this one here, and that's just an optional circuit for you to use for other accessories if you need it. So let's go take a look at the command and we'll show you how it gets populated.